Now, if you have a purse or a bag or something, you're going to want to keep it around your feet, maybe, or like in front of your feet, because you're going to be prostrating in that area, so you're going to kind of give it a hug. Honestly, this is like the size of our tumas. Okay. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and lead our de facto prayer. You ready? Okay. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. God is greater, God is greater. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. I bear witness that there is no God except God. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. I bear witness that there is no God worthy of worship except God. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger of God. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger of God. حي على الصلاة. الحمد لله رب العالمين. All praise belongs to Allah, Lord of the worlds. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Allahu Akbar. And then you go down into prostration. Your forehead will be on the floor, and your nose will be touching the ground, and your hands will be touching the ground, the palms of your hands, and your knees will be on the ground, and your toes, your big toes will be touching the ground, and your heels will be up in the air. And in this position we say, Subhana Rabbil A'la wa bihamdi. Glory belongs to Allah, who is the Most High. And we are comparing how low we are in our submission to God, and how high God is, and how majestic He is. And glory be to Allah, who is the Most High. Glory be to Allah, who is the Most High. Glory be to Allah, who is the Most High. And then you come back up and you say Allahu Akbar, and that's one complete unit of prayer. So then after that point, you would stand up in a 2-rakah prayer and then do it all over again. I'm only going to do one. So that's one unit of prayer.
Can your daughter become an imam?
Yes, she can, and she can lead other women in prayer. She can.
Whenever I am 9.
Whenever she is 9, that is right. That's correct. When she is 9, she will be baligha. She will be, 9 or puberty, whichever happens first. But she will be responsible for her deeds, and I will be responsible. Every adult, every child becomes an adult, and when they become an adult, they become, yeah, you're gonna be that big. They become responsible for their deeds, and they can lead others in prayer. But you can't lead in prayer while you're still a child.
Is there a special ceremony when she becomes 9?
We don't have a bar mitzvah or a bat mitzvah the way that it is in the Jewish tradition, but we do have some families, and this is not part of the religion. This is not part of even the culture. Some people choose to do a celebration, some people don't. It's not established in the religion, but some people do have a celebration for the coming of age. But that's a family-to-family thing, not an organized Islamic thing. So we are all called to pray. We're not all necessarily required to pray in the masjid. So God in the Quran has a verse in which He says that the entire earth is a masjid. The entire earth is a place for you to make sujood, to make prostration, to remember and to thank and to glorify God. So if you're out on the day, you can pray at work, you can pray at home, you can pray out in the grass, you can pray on the soccer field, you can pray on the basketball court, you can pray wherever you are. God calls us to pray and to remember Him. The best place to pray is in the masjid, and we are strongly encouraged to gather in the masjid, but it's not required. And it's not, there's no offense if you haven't prayed a prayer in the masjid. It is best to pray in the masjid, but it's not required. So for people who have a job that doesn't allow them to get out, they pray at their job place. Now even then, this is going on to the side of discrimination and employment policies. There are some employers who make it very difficult for their employees to pray on time. They try to say, no, you can't take this break. Well, you can take a cigarette break, you can take a bathroom break, you can take a coffee break. Why won't you let me pray for 5 minutes? But because they're Muslim, they say, no, you're not allowed to. And they make it trouble for them. They say, oh no, but it's getting in the way of productivity. No, you have a 5-minute cigarette break, it's a 5-minute prayer break. It really doesn't take anything more than that, but that's employment discrimination. But we're blessed in this country, we have a constitution that protects us. And we have the United States, the CARE, Council of American Islamic Relations, that does advocacy for employees who are discriminated against.
أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا